Hello my friends, it is May the 12th of 2022. This video is about a collection update. I've purchased a bunch of albums over the last little while and I'm just going to present those to you, okay? So let's get right into it. Up first is Machine Head with Burning Red. This album came out in 1999. Great album. I've been getting more into Machine Head as of lately. When I was younger, I was somewhat into them. I did purchase a few of their albums when I was younger, but I never got too heavily into them, so I'm just catching up on their music now. And yeah, this album is pretty good. It definitely has more of a kind of like a nu metal type of feel to it. Some people classify it as being a nu metal album, and it definitely has somewhat of a nu metal type of sound. Okay, it's pretty good though. I definitely enjoy it. All right, so that is Machine Head with the Burning Red. Machine Head with Through the Ashes. This album came out in 2003. Okay, so like I said, I've been getting more into Machine Head, so I've been catching up on their albums, and yeah, I'm definitely happy to have this one in my collection. It's pretty good. I haven't listened to it too much, but what I have listened to so far, I definitely enjoy. Pretty good stuff. I definitely enjoy Machine Head. Very good band, okay? Alright, so that is Machine Head with Through the Ashes. Children of Bodom with Hate Crew Death Roll. This album came out in 2003. You know, this is the first Children of Bodom album that I purchased. I never really got into them growing up. I heard so much about them, and but I never got into them. I maybe had listened to a little bit of their music, but that's about it. I'd never purchased any of their albums, and I don't know why. It's a bit unusual, but yeah, I just never really got into them. But finally decided to purchase one of their albums, and I definitely enjoy quite a bit. Unfortunately, they're no longer around, but yeah, such a good band. They really are pretty good. Okay, so that is Children of Bodom with the Hate Crew Death Roll. Ghost with Impera. This album came out this year. It just came out a few months ago. Ghosts are just a fantastic band. I really enjoy their music. This album right here is incredible. I'm a huge fan of Ghost. I've been a big fan of theirs for many years. In fact, I became a fan of their music when their first album came out. So I've been listening to them for many years, and I've been following them throughout that time. And yeah, such a great band. I really enjoy them so much. I enjoy all their albums. And this one right here, it's very good, very well written songs. It's pretty heavy, lots of different elements here. Very good stuff. Yeah, just lots of very memorable songs in here. Very epic sounding, great production. Yeah, very good stuff. I'm very pleased with this album. This album will definitely be on my top albums of 2022, that's for sure. Okay, so yeah, great album. If you haven't listened to this one yet, definitely check it out. Okay, so that is Ghost with Impera. Hide of Oak with Batavi. This album came out in 2012. Yeah, I definitely enjoy Hide of Oak. I have one of their other albums. Great folk metal, and I definitely enjoy folk metal, and Hide of Oak are just a fantastic folk metal band. Just great songwriters, very memorable songs. The guitar playing is just fantastic. Everything, great musicianship, that's for sure. Great stuff. I really enjoy Hide of Oak. Yeah, this is a great album. Okay, so that is Hide of Oak with Batavi. Cold Chamber with their self-titled album. This came out in 1997. This is the first Cold Chamber album I've ever purchased. Yeah, I never really got into them all that much. When I was younger, when I was a teenager, I had heard some of their music, but I never purchased any of their albums for whatever reason. So now I'm just getting caught up on them. And yeah, this album right here, it's pretty good. I definitely enjoy it. I've been listening to it a fair bit. It's pretty good stuff. I'm a big fan of nu metal, and yeah, this is some quality nu metal right here. Okay, so that is Cold Chamber with their self-titled album. Yob with Our Raw Heart. This album came out in 2018. This is the first Yob album I've ever purchased. Yeah, I never really got into them for whatever reason. I had listened to some of their music some years ago. For whatever reason, I just never really got into them. And so a few months ago, maybe 2-3 months ago, I just started listening to them again. And yeah, I really enjoy their music, and decided to purchase this album right here. This is their most recent album. Great band. It's kind of hard to classify them exactly. They have more of a, they are classified as doom metal. Some people refer to them as being stoner doom, and I suppose that is somewhat true. But yeah, I don't know how to describe them exactly. Their music is very deep, it's very rich, and certainly fairly melancholic sounding as well. They definitely remind me of Neurosis. I would say that they have a fair bit in common with the band Neurosis. Yeah, great stuff, and I definitely want to check out some of the other Yob albums. Okay, yeah, great album. All right, so that is Yob with Our Raw Heart, and the last album right here is Paradise Lost with 1 Second. This album came out in 1997. Great album. I actually really enjoy this album. Interesting story. Back when I was in my early 20s, maybe 20 or 21, I had purchased a used copy of this album at a thrift store. I believe it was a thrift store, or it could have been a pawn shop. Yeah, I believe it was a pawn shop. Yeah, and I recall listening to it, and I recall enjoying it somewhat, but yeah, I ended up getting rid of it. I guess I didn't really like it that much, and I ended up selling it to somebody. I can't recall who I sold it to or where I had sold it to, but yeah, so a few months ago I just started listening to the album again and online, and decided, you know what, I'm going to purchase that album. And I must say, this album is incredible. It's actually really good. I've been listening to it quite a bit, like every day as of lately. Yeah, great album. And I'm beginning more into Paradise Lost. I ordered another one of their albums just recently. Great band, and never really got into Paradise Lost that much, but now I am getting much more heavily into them. Great band. I really enjoy their style so much. Really good stuff. Okay, so that is Paradise Lost with 1 Second. Okay, so those are some recent albums that I've purchased. Lots of great albums here. I definitely enjoy these albums quite a bit, okay, and I highly recommend them. Okay, so let me know what you think. Leave some comments. I'm always curious to know what you guys think. Okay, so I want to say thank you very much for watching, and I want to say thanks to all the people who watch my videos and subscribe to my channel. I really, truly appreciate it. Take care, my friends. Cheers.